ready to discover your new favorite INC original music? Introducing Playlist. Tune in every Monday to Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. for a musical journey like no other. Genres like R&B, acoustic, alternative, love songs, rock, pop, hip-hop, and rap. Each day brings you a different genre of INC original music tailored to match your mood. Looking for the perfect soundtrack to your day? We've got you covered. Join our hosts as they bring you the freshest hits, timeless classics, and everything in between. Catch Playlist live on INCRadio DZM 954 kHz, on the INCRadio YouTube channel, and on the INC Production Company's Facebook page. Set your reminders, spread the word, and don't miss a bit with Playlist. And remember, it's your music, your playlist. See you there!
We are presenting the Iglesia ni Cristo Sign Language Guide, Android and iOS version. We gladly introduce the new interface of our INC Sign Language Guide, Android, and the much-awaited iOS version. The INC Sign Language apps is a project of the Christian Society for the Deaf under the Christian Family Organizations Office of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ. It is a part of the Church's continuous intensive efforts to reach out to and care for the deaf, INC members and non-members alike. This free sign language app includes the following features: 8,000 plus vocabulary entries, all in video, customizable video playback speeds, examples of signed phrases and sentences, categorized everyday signs like alphabet, numbers, colors, greetings, educational terms, medical terms, legal terms, Iglesia ni Cristo and religious terms, and many more. User maintainable favorites category, fast search and voice search, all features are available offline. And since these sign language applications contain phrases concerning the Iglesia ni Cristo and religious terms, we can use these apps in inviting more deaf fellow men to learn the basic doctrines being taught inside the church. For more information, please visit www.iglesianicristo.net, www.facebook.com/Christian Family Organizations, www.facebook.com Christian Society for the Deaf. Thank you for your support.
Ito ang INCRadio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
Welcome to the Little Lamb Show. Come on, Nancy kids. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Calling all children, it's time to gather round. God's little children, it's time to gather round now. Little lambs faithful to God's commands. Blessed ones, the children in the Church of Christ. It's time for our show, it's time to sing and play, and for our faith to grow, by loving only our God's way. Little members of the Church of Christ, let's all gather round today.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Greetings to all our viewers and listeners, parents and kids all over the world. It's Saturday again, and welcome to our favorite visual radio kids show, INC Radio Little Lambs, the Bible show for kids. The show for kids where we learn the life of Bible characters, different languages, interesting facts about food, plants, pets, and places. Most importantly, we are taught Christian values and character building. Since we are visual radio, our listeners can actually watch us on YouTube. Just type and search INC Radio and click live now.
Merci, Sir Julien. Et bonjour à tous, je suis sur Alex de Montréal, Québec, Canada, et je suis votre chat co-host pour aujourd'hui. Thank you so much, Sister Julian, and hello to all. I'm Sister Alex from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I'll be your chat co-host for today. Before we move on to our exciting segments with our little lambs, let's first introduce our teacher for today. From High Point, North Carolina, we have Teacher Andrew Wynn. Hello, Teacher Andrew.
Hello, Sister Alec and Sister Jillian. But before I continue, I wanted Sister Elisha to announce an upcoming event in her district that they're very excited to hear about. Sister Elisha?
Hello, Paul. I am Sister Alicia, and I am announcing an upcoming activity for tomorrow fall. There will be a special gathering fall of all Bible students and probationary on November 9, Sunday, at Queen's Park Place of Worship at 2 p.m. fall of worship in the District of Western Australia. Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome, and thank you very much, Sister Alicia. We're all looking forward to that event and hope it goes very well for you. Now, we have all sorts of exciting events on our show today. We have the word of the show. We are talking about our mystery fruit and so much more. I'm looking forward to the mystery fruit because they're always so nutritious and delicious. Sister Alec?
Yes, for sure, for Teacher Andrew. Now let's move on to our weather segment before we move on to our mystery fruit. So here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the weather right now is currently 5 degrees Celsius and sunny, but it's still very cold. It's getting colder moving toward November and December. Now let's ask Sister Andrea there in High Point, North Carolina, what the weather's like.
Hello, po. Here in North Carolina, it is currently 55 degrees and it is foggy, po. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Andrea. Now let's ask Brother Kaylin there in Miami, Florida, what the weather's like.
Right now in Miami, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius.
Thank you both, Brother Kaylin. How about there in Sweden, we have Sister Tenten and Sister Victoria.
Hej allihopa och vädret här i Stockholm, Sverige är det 6 grader Celsius och det är molnigt. In English, but hello everybody, and the weather here in Stockholm, Sweden, it is 6 degrees Celsius, but and it is cloudy, but thank you, but.
Thank you, both Sister Tenten and Sister Victoria. Now let's ask Sister Alicia there in Western Australia what the weather's like.
Hello, Paul. Here in Western Australia, it is currently 19 degrees and it is very cloudy, but thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Sister Alicia. Now, last but not least, we have Sister Kate there in Malaysia for our weather report.
Terima kasih Kakak Alex. Salam semua, nama saya Kate dari Melaka, Malaysia. Cuaca di sini ialah 30 darjah Celsius dan sebagainya mendung. Thank you, Sister Alec. Hello, everyone. My name is Sister Kate from Malacca, Malaysia, and the weather here is 30 degrees Celsius and partly cloudy. Thank you, Pa.
Thank you, Sister Kate. And viewers and listeners, that's it for our weather. Now time for our mystery fruit with Sister Kate.
Hello, everyone, once again. Welcome to our 11th week of solving our mystery fruit. But before that, did you like last week's fruit? Did you get a chance to see lemon yourself this past week? Did you try tasting it? Well, you should, because they are so good for your body. For us to like them, we need to know them, how they look like, and what are their super nutrients. So, are you ready to guess our fruit of the week? Here are the clues. Skin. Smooth and shiny with colors that are often red, yellow, and orange. Unlike a peach, there is no fuzz. Okay, flesh. The inside can be yellow or white and is very, very juicy. Shape, round like a big berry. What it tastes like. Sweet. They are sweet, and the sweetness is sometimes described as nectar because it's so good. Juicy. When you bite into a ripe one, it is super juicy. Tangy. Sometimes it has a slightly tangy taste, while others are super sweet. And fun facts. A peach's cousin. It is a close relative of a peach. So, can you guess what fruit are we presenting today? Thank you po.
It sounds very nutritious. Now, Sister Alec, have we had anybody chime into the chat yet? Do we have any greetings or any answers?
Yes, but Teacher Andrew, we have a few greetings from our viewers and listeners. We have Sister Priscilla Batan that's watching us. She says, "Good evening po to all beloved brethren around the world watching Little Lambs from the district of Rizal. Have a great weekend po, everyone. God bless po to all." And from Sister Janice Cuesta, "Happy Little Lambs Day po." Thank you po, Sister Janice. And from Kamari Oka, "Good evening here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here on INCRadio Little Lambs." And Sister Janisa Cuesta also says, "Advance happiest birthday, baby Albin Trap." And from Kadonna Ilaya, "Hello po to all. Hello to all po. Time for Little Lambs watching po from Midland District of Western Australia." And Sister Denise also says, "Advance happiest birthday, Papa Ariel." And shout out po Ate Tenten, Ate Victoria, happy watching po. And we also have Ka Jen at the bar. "Good morning po, Little Lambs. Have a great weekend po." And we have Sister Victoria Zaima Cuesta. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Happy viewing po.
Now, I was curious what we're going to present next that those in the chat could try to answer for us.
Yes, for sure, for Teacher Andrew. Now we have our word of the show. It's time for our favorite segment. And are you ready, dear viewers and listeners, to unscramble the letters? Let's go and find out our word of the show with Brother Kalan.
Lettsin.
Which means to use your ears and your mind to pay attention to sounds or words a person is saying. So, dear viewers and listeners, make sure to guess what our word of the show is and our mystery fruit of the day in the comments down below.
And now it's time for our Bible story, Moses in the Burning Bush. Now, portraying Moses will be Brother Kellen. After a long time, the king of Egypt died. The people of Israel groaned because they were forced to work very hard. They cried for help, and God heard them. God heard their cries, and he remembered the agreement he had made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God saw the troubles of the people of Israel, and he was concerned about them. One day, Moses was taking care of Jethro's sheep. Moses led the sheep to the west side of the desert. He came to Sinai, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to Moses in the flames of fire coming out of a bush. Moses saw that the bush was on fire, but it was not burning up. So Moses said,
"I will go closer to this strange thing. How can a bush continue burning without burning up?"
the Lord saw Moses was coming to look at the bush. So God called to him from the bush, "Moses, Moses." And Moses said,
"Here I am."
Then God said, "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals. You are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your ancestors. I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Moses covered his face because he was afraid to look at God. The Lord said, "I have seen the troubles my people have suffered in Egypt, and I have heard their cries when the Egyptian slave masters hurt them. I'm concerned about their pain. I will bring them out of the land. I will lead them to a good land, a land where much food grows. I have heard the cries of the people of Israel. I have seen the way the Egyptians have made life hard for them. So now I am sending you to the king of Egypt. Go, bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." But Moses said to God,
"I am not a great man. Why should I be the one to go to the king and lead the Israelites out of Egypt?"
God assured Moses that he will be with Moses. This is the proof that God is the one sending Moses. Moses will lead the people out of Egypt. Then all of them will worship God on that mountain. God told Moses what he should tell the people. The Lord is the God of your ancestors. He is the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, and he sent me to you. This will always be God's name. This is how the people from now on will know God. God instructed Moses to gather the elders and to tell them that the Lord, the God of their ancestors, has appeared and spoke to Moses. God said that he cared about them and he had seen what has happened to them in Egypt and has decided he will take them away from the troubles they are suffering in Egypt. He will lead them to the land of Canaan. God also said that the elders will listen to Moses. And then Moses and the elders of Israel go to the king of Egypt and will tell the king that the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, appeared to them. They will ask permission to let them go and travel 3 days into the desert. There they must offer sacrifices to the Lord our God. God knew that the king of Egypt will not let the Israelites go. Only a great power will force the king to let God's people go. So God said he will use his great power against Egypt and make miracles happen in that land. After he had done this, then the king will let the people go. God will also cause the Egyptian people to think well of the people of Israel. So when the Israelites leave, the Egyptians will give gifts to the Israelite. Each Hebrew woman will ask her Egyptian neighbor and any Egyptian woman living in her house for gifts. They were instructed to ask for silver, gold, and clothing and put those gifts on their children when they leave Egypt. In this way, the Israelites will take them with them, the riches of the Egyptians. God calls ordinary people. God chose Moses, an ordinary person, to be his instrument. This demonstrates that God has a plan for everyone, and he saves and sends people to serve in his plan. When God called Moses, Moses doubted his own ability. God responded with reassurance and provided the support, showing that even those who feel inadequate can be used by God when they rely on him. So what we're going to do, Sister Alec, is reflect for a minute and think of how we may not have thought we were ready for something, but when we trusted in God, he was able to help us find the way, help us to be able to do it, help us to overcome our own reservations, our own inadequacies. Because we relied on God, we were able to do it. Sister Alec, could you or anybody else share an experience where you felt something was very challenging and you relied on God to help you overcome that challenge or fear?
Yes, so Teacher Andrew, in school, for when I'm facing like a big exam for that I find really challenging for, I always pray for and have devotional prayer about it for, and on the day of the exam for, I feel more confident with prayer for and as well as with studying for.
Now, I was wondering, do you also feel, because I've prayed before in such situations, that prayer helps me feel more organized? It helps me feel less tense, more confident. It gives me a clearer mind. It gives me more resolve to go on. And I feel like I'm being encouraged or supported. Or how did it make you feel?
Also, it made me feel very confident for, and I wasn't really trusting on my own abilities for, but what God can do for me.
Excellent. I'm wondering if any of our other little lambs also have experienced where they faced a challenging situation and they prayed to God and they were helped through it, and how it went for them. Is anybody else raising their hand? Okay, maybe they're shy, but during the show, if you have something you want to share about that, that's fine. So let us go to our Bible quiz, which who's going to lead us in our Bible quiz today, Sister Alec? Will that be Sister Victoria and Sister Tenten?
Yes,
Okay.
well, Sister Tenten and Sister Victoria.
Go ahead, Sister Victoria and Sister Tenten. Please lead us in our Bible quiz.
Who heard the groan and cries of the Israelites? Letter A, the Pharaoh. Letter B, Moses. Letter C, our Almighty God. Letter D, the Pharaoh's daughter.
Sister Kate?
C, our Almighty God po.
Very good. What's our next question?
What was Moses doing in the first part of our story? Letter A, taking care of Jethro's cow. Letter B, taking care of Jethro's sheep. Letter C, taking care of Jethro's farm. Or letter D, taking care of Jethro's chicken.
Sister Alicia?
Letter B, taking care of Jethro's sheep.
Very good. And let's continue to our next question.
Which mountain did Moses go? Letter A, Mountain Sinai. Letter B, Mount Calvary. Letter C, Mount Ararat. Or letter D, Mount Carmel.
Who's raising their hand, Sister Alec?
Sister Kate, could you answer that question, please?
Is it A po, Mount Sinai po?
Mount Sinai, you're correct. Very good.
What did Moses see that was on fire? Letter A, a bush. Letter B, a house. Letter C, a sheep. Or letter D, a whole town.
Brother Kalan?
A bush po.
Very good. Let's continue to our next question.
What did God instruct Moses to remove? Letter A, his scarf. Letter B, his hat. Letter C, his robe. Or letter D, his sandals.
Sister Jillian?
B, his sandals.
Very good. Now, Sister Alec, before we continue with the next 4 questions, has anybody in the chat answered any of the questions or otherwise given other greetings?
Yes po, from Redenzai Maquesta po, she got the correct answer po, and from Sister Janice Maquesta po, she has been answering po and getting the correct answer as well po.
Well, Team Sweden is doing very well right now. Let's go to our next question.
Why did God instructed Moses to remove his sandals? Letter A, because his sandals are wet. Letter B, because he was standing on a holy ground. Letter C, because his sandals are too big. Or letter D, because his sandals are too small.
Sister Alicia?
Letter B, because he was standing on holy ground po.
Very good answer. Let's go to our next question.
What did God instruct Moses to do? Letter A, to feed his people. Letter B, to take his people out of Egypt. Letter C, to fight the king. Or letter D, to feed the sheep well.
Sister Jillian?
B, to take his people out of Egypt.
Very good, Sister Jillian. Our next question.
What will they ask from the king? Letter A, permission to go and travel to worship God. Letter B, permission to be treated equal. Letter C, permission to have a rest day. Or letter D, permission to have a feast.
Sister Andrea?
Letter A, to go and travel, permission to go and travel to worship God.
Very good. And for our last question in this quiz.
What would the Hebrews ask from the Egyptian? Letter A, livestock. Letter B, silver, gold, and clothing. Letter C, fruits and vegetables. Or letter D, fine linen.
Sister Kate?
B po, silver, gold, and clothing po.
Very good. Before we go on a break, Sister Alec, what else do we see in our chat?
Yes po, Sister Denise Lacuesta po, Sister Jem Lacuesta, got the correct answer po. And for greetings po, we have Sister Julia Ibanez that says hello and happy watching po from Beaconsfield, District of Quebec and Atlantic, Canada. Sister Viola Chico, hello po, happy viewing po. And as well from Sally Samorton, hello po, good morning, good afternoon, good evening po to all brethren around the world. Greetings from Babanwag, Isabella West. And she also says, happy viewing po to all viewers and listeners of INCRadio Little Lambs. Happy viewing po to all viewers and listeners of INCRadio Little Lambs. Greetings from Palanog West. And from Carawen Banal, hello, good evening po. Happy viewing po. And from Tenten's World, happiest birthday, Papa Ariel. And happy birthday, baby Albin po. And happy watching. Thank you for watching Little Lambs. Thank you so much po.
Very good. And I'm excited to know what's going on in other districts. So let's let Kuya Tech take it away, and we can have a short break and we'll hear what's going on in other places in the world. Kuya Tech.
This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Business-minded ka ba? Gusto mo bang matuto ng iba't ibang livelihood opportunities? Halina at sama-sama tayong matuto tungo sa pag-asenso. Dito sa programa ng Eastern Visayas Satellite Studio ay ating matututuhan ang pamamaraan at iba't ibang oportunidad. Kaya tutok na at dudurungan kita na mag-aram, yan umuswag. Dito lang sa Eastern Visayas Satellite Studio tuwing Miyerkules alas 8 ng gabi, Philippine Standard Time.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
Homework?
Kind of. It's a school project, and you have to present someone from LA we admire.
Celebrity time. Who's it gonna be? Actor, athlete? You.
Cool. Yeah. You know, work hard. You help out with everything around the house. You never complain. You just do what's right, even when no one's watching.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to. Just don't make me redo my project.
The world may celebrate stars, but the ones who shine brightest are not on screen. They're family. A message from INCRadio Los Angeles.
Welcome back, dear viewers and listeners. Welcome back to INCRadio Little Lambs. It's currently 9:29 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm Sister Alec, and we have our teacher, Teacher Andrew Wynn.
Sister Alec, before we continue, I wanted to ask you and maybe Sister 1010 or Victoria to help us, because next Tuesday when we wake up in the eastern United States, there's going to be a lot of, shall we say, early polar weather down here, meaning it will be 28 degrees in the morning in parts of North Carolina. What are your recommendations for us when it gets that cold? What should we do?
I recommend po to use thicker jackets po, because sometimes if you just wear thin jackets, you're still cold.
That's very good. We will bundle up. And what would you recommend we put around our neck above our jacket?
A scarf po.
Very good. And do you prefer gloves or mittens, or do either one work?
I prefer gloves po, but mittens also work po.
Okay, very good. Thank you for the advice, so we can all stay warm in this chilly weather that some of us are going to experience next week that's earlier than it is. Now, what we're going to do is reveal our word of the show. But first, we would like to see again from Brother Kellen the scrambled letters, and Sister Alec can remind us of the meaning of what we're trying to unscramble before we all chime in with the word of the show. Brother Kellen, if you can show us your graphic again of the word of the show with the scrambled letters.
Letsin.
And I'll give everybody. Go ahead.
Which means both to use your ears and your mind to pay attention to sounds or words a person is saying.
Very good. Now I'm going to do a backwards count, 3, 2, 1, like a rocket taking off. And once I've said that, all little lambs chime in with the word of the show. 3, 2, 1.
Listen.
Good. We were listening and we were all working together on this. The importance of listening, it helps children understand new information, follow instructions, manage emotions, build confidence while also preventing misunderstandings and conflicts. Active listening, what it is, actively trying to understand what the other person is saying by focusing completely on them. So let's think of one setting. Let's think of a classroom setting, and let's think of the teacher talking to us, and we're pupils or students, meaning we're going to try to understand and remember and take notes on what the teacher is telling us. Look at the person. Make sure you have eye contact to show you're paying attention. Ask questions. Ask questions about what they said to learn more and show you're interested. But don't interrupt. Wait till they give you the opportunity to ask questions. And if they don't, just write the question down somewhere, and there'll be an opportunity you can find out to find the answer to the question. Respond, nod, give small comments, and show you're listening, like saying, and I see. That's when you're listening to a person one-on-one, not in a classroom. You don't want to say, in the middle of the teacher's lecture. They might give you a funny look. But if you're talking to someone one-on-one, that's what you want to do. Show you care. Pay attention to their feelings and body language, not just their words. Example, your friend tells you about their day. You look at them and ask them what happened next and say, wow, that sounds like it was a fun day. So who here has practiced active listening, and in what context have you done it in? Like a conversation with your best friend? I don't know. A conversation with your mom or dad? How have you done active listening? Who can give us an answer? Sister Alec, how have you done active listening? In what situation?
I practice active listening for when I'm talking to my friends for at school, when we're sharing what we did over the weekend for, and they're sharing their experiences for. So if I look at them straight in the eye, will have an open body posture for, and I'm acknowledging what they're saying for.
Now, do you find that by being active listener, does that help in your strengthen your friendships?
Yes, well, definitely, but because we're listening to each other and what we have to say.
Excellent. Now, there's something called passive listening, just hearing the words without really trying to understand the meaning or focusing on the speaker. Why will this happen? You get distracted. Your mind is on something else, like your toy or what's for dinner. Don't ask questions. You don't ask for any more details. You don't respond. You don't give any signs that you're listening. You might be looking away or doing something else, or you just have a blank stare on your face. Example, your parent is telling you a story, but you are coloring and only hear sounds without listening to the words and what they're saying. You might even say, I don't remember what you said. So if we want to strengthen our relationship with someone, should we be a passive or an active listener? Has anybody answered? I saw the hint. What kind of listener? passive listener or active listener?
Sister Kate?
Active listener po.
Very good. And Sister Kate, how have you been an active listener before, and what was the result?
I would like for being active, you also need to maintain eye contact and then show up positive body language so that the person that's like talking to you can feel like they're actually like being heard and like being interested in the topic that they're talking about. But and you can like sometimes like join in, like commented about, oh wow, yes, I agree 100% in some certain like words that they said. But
Now, I'm going to try to translate listen into Tagalog, but I may need help with my enunciation. So, little lambs, feel free to correct me. Listen, makinig. Did I say that right or not, Po? Who's good with Tagalog? Sister Alec, is that right? For listen, makinig?
I think po it's makinig po.
How do you say it again?
Makinig?
Makinig.
Up.
Okay. Thank you for your help. Now, can you translate that into French for us?
Yes po. Listen po in French is écouter.
Écoutez.
Yes po.
Now, Sister Tenten and Sister Victoria, can you translate that into Swedish for us? Did you get a chance to do that?
Yes po.
Yeah.
Listen in Swedish po, it is lyssna.
Lyssna. Lyssna. And now, how about Sister Kate? Were you able to translate that?
okay, yes po. Is it can I see it again po? Okay. Listen po.
Very
Correct
good.
po.
Okay po. And in Malay po is danga, and in Chinese is ting, ting.
Danga and ting ting.
Apa.
Interesting. Sister Andrea, would you like to say it in Malay and Chinese? And if you need to be repeated, you can.
Can you pronounce it again po?
For Malay po is danga,
Dana,
danga.
dong na,
Correct po. And for Chinese is ting.
ting.
Correct po.
Oh.
Interesting words in different languages. Now, is anybody else, you think, Sister Alec, do we have anybody else that can translate it, or did we cover everybody?
I believe that's all for Brother Andrew.
Now, I'm getting hungry, so what am I asking to be revealed? I'm getting hungry. I want something tasty and nutritious.
Our mystery fruit of today, or for today's sofa with Sister Kate.
Okay, Sister Kate. So Sister Kate will remind us a little bit about the fruit, and then we will try to guess it.
Okay po. So the skin is very smooth and shiny, and it has no fuzz, like unlike the peach, and it's a relative fruit of it's a close relative of a peach, and it's very sweet and sometimes has a tangy taste po.
I'm hungry. So what I'm going to do is say 3, 2, 1, and then we will all together, the little lambs, will say what this very yummy, very nutritious fruit is. 3, 2, 1.
Nectarine.
Nectarine.
So we have 2 letters. We have L from listen and N from nectarine. And we have categories. So we're going to start with animals. And what we're going to do is, Sister Alec, you're going to call on those who have an answer for us. So an animal starting with either L or N or both. The king of the jungle. That's a hint for one beginning with L.
Brother Kalan?
Lion po.
Very good. The lion begins with L and is the king of the jungle. Now, who else has an animal beginning with L or N?
Sister Kate?
M for monkey po.
Okay. Very good. And then who has an animal that fits those categories?
Ooh, I have one for Brother Andrew. N for newt.
Very good. And can you tell us what kind of animal that is?
It's a kind of like amphibian, I think so, and it lives in like watery, but like also like land, like mud areas. I'm not sure.
Okay. Like at the edge of a swamp or something like that?
Yes, or like a river.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Do we have any other animals beginning with L or M or N?
Sister Kate?
L for leopard.
There you go.
Sister Jillian?
For narwhal.
Very good. Any other animals beginning with L, M, or N?
Sister Alicia, I know you had your hand up earlier.
Um, I forgot, but sorry.
I'll give you a hint. Do you know what a sea cow is? Begins with an M. Maybe somebody from Florida can help us. I'll give you a hint for an animal. They're sometimes called a sea cow, starting with an M. Ever heard of a manatee? No, that's okay. I'll give you an annoying insect. It causes disease and it's very annoying. Begins with M. They come out at night when it's hot. They're very annoying.
Sister Andrea?
A mosquito.
Very good. I'm not a fan of mosquitoes, but I'm sure there's a reason for them because they were created. But I try to avoid getting bitten by mosquitoes, but sometimes it happens. Okay, let's move to place. A place beginning, and it could be a country, it could be a state or a province or a city, beginning with L, M, or N.
Here in Canada, well, we have Newfoundland and Labrador City.
Oh, very good. Province is kind of in the eastern part of Canada, and you probably find a Newfoundland dog there and some other animals that enjoy chilly weather.
Yes, well, Brother Kalan?
London po.
London, yes, a very bustling city in England. How about L, M, or N? Any other places?
Sister Andrea?
For letter L po, Liberia.
Very good.
Sister Kate?
M for Malaysia.
There you go. Of course, Malaysia.
I have Elpo for Libya.
Very good. I have N for the Philippines, a city there called Naga City. It's in the Bicol region and has very good fruits and foods and other things.
Sister Kate?
N for New Zealand po.
Very good. Very beautiful country.
I have Empo for Manila.
Okay,
In
good.
the Philippines.
That's good. So let's go to fruits for L, M, and N.
Sister Kate?
L for lychee po.
There you go.
Brother
And L,
Kalan?
go ahead.
Mango po.
Very good. And I'm going to go L for Lanzoni and L for Lanka. How How about L, M, or N for fruits? So many delicious fruits with L, M, or N.
Alpha for lime.
There you go. Now, how do you like your limes? Do you like them in salads? Do you like to put a little bit of lime with your water? Do you like it with tea? How do you like to have your limes?
I actually don't really like limes.
Oh, okay. And then there's some desserts with lime in them too. So
Sister Kate?
L for lemon po.
very good. I like lemon with my tea, but how do you like, or do you like lemon meringue pie? Have you ever had that before?
I think I've tried it, but
Okay.
it's really good. And I also like mine with like iced lemon tea po.
Oh, iced lemon tea. That sounds delicious. Very good on a hot day. So
Sister
L,
Andrea?
For letter M, melon.
oh yes, melons are very good. So what other type, L, M, or N for fruits? Okay, let's move to vegetables. L, M, or N? L, M, or N for fruits or vegetables. I'll give you one. L for lima beans. Kind of a light green texture, in color, and I think they're very good. I like them in casseroles. L, M, or N for vegetables?
Sister Victoria?
Lettuce.
Lettuce, very good. Yes, Sister 1010.
Mango.
Mango, oh yes. Gotta have mango. Very, very good. Mango, masarap.
Yes. Sister Kate?
Mushrooms po.
Oh yes, mushrooms are great. How do you, what's one way you enjoy mushrooms? There's so many different ways to eat mushrooms.
When they're like deep fried or when it's like with tom yum po. Yes
Okay.
po.
Sounds very good. I also think it's good in pizza. I also think it's good in salads. There's many different ways to enjoy mushrooms, and they're good for you. So let's remember mushrooms. All right. L, M, N. Let's go back to places for L, M, and N. I think there's more cities we could come up with or different things we could come up with. And also, if we can't think of that, think of an animal. And I'll give you one for L, a Labrador Retriever, a very friendly, kind of on the large sized dog. But beware, they like to lick you. That's their sign of affection.
Alpha, and they're very cute. Well,
Yes.
Sister Andrea, you had your hand up? It's okay, but we can get back to you, but Brother Kalan?
I have two po. New Mexico and New York.
Very good. Two very important states, each in their own way in the United States, just as we have important states and provinces all throughout the world. And if you have a state or province in your country or a country you know with L, M, or N, please let us know.
Sister Andrea?
For letter L, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, you're right. Very hustling and bustling city, and a lot of things to do there.
Another state, but in the U.S., but Los Angeles.
Yes, a very big, thriving city in the United States is Los Angeles in Southern California. Just beware of the traffic there sometimes. But there's a lot to do in Los Angeles. Very nice place.
Sister Kate?
Here is a state in Malaysia called Langkawi po.
Say that again. How do you say it?
Langkawi po. Langkawi.
Langkawi. And what is Langkawi famous for? Like a food or a place, or what's exciting about Langkawi?
It's like the jewel of like Kedah, and it has like beautiful places. It's also like it's sort of like well known for like their tropical like beaches, and they have like hotels that are really amazing. But
Oh, okay, so it sounds like a great place to take a vacation,
yes,
like a tourist destination. That's good to know. I have not been to Malaysia, so that's why I like to know. We can learn more. Does anybody else have any other words they would like to share beginning with L, M, or N? All right, I'll share one. Linguistics, the study of different languages. So does anybody have any sort of interesting word beginning with L, M, or N? Mr. Kate is thinking. So many
Yes, so we have to
Go ahead.
we have to top linguistics.
I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Oh, I have a place for Teacher Andrew, Milwaukee for.
Oh, yes. I know Milwaukee. I lived in Wisconsin before. It's about 90 miles north of Chicago. And on the eastern side, it borders with Lake Michigan. It definitely has 4 seasons. The summer is relatively mild. Spring and fall are fine. And the winter is almost like Canada because, of course, Wisconsin is close to Canada. And then there's also Minneapolis, which has a huge shopping mall there and also has similar weather. So that's another city beginning with M. Now, we wanted to know if anybody had any greetings. Would anybody like to greet anybody right now? Go ahead, Sister Kate. Sister Alec.
Yes, but I'd like to greet my family that's watching for, and as well as all the brethren from the District of Quebec and Atlantic Canada, and as well as a happy birthday to my friend for Samantha Galiza. A happy birthday for.
Very good. And I would like to greet all our listeners from so many different places in the world, whether it be a place like Caloocan North in the Philippines, whether it be the state of Alabama in the United States, whether it be Stockholm, Sweden, whether it be various places in Australia, but anywhere in the world where you're listening, we really appreciate you and we thank you so much. Maraming salamat po, vielen dank, arigato, gracias. I hope everybody has enjoyed the show today. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have our greetings, and that will be done by Sister Andrea. Go ahead, Sister Andrea.
Before we end this broadcast, we would like to express our special thanks to our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya. Hello po, and thank you for overseeing our show. To Brother Edwin Essa Buke, our supervising producer. Thank you po. To Brother Angelo Aranya Manalo, our deputy executive minister. Thank you po. To our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you very much po for allowing us to have this INC Radio Little Lambs. We love you, Bo. We promise to always be united with you by being active in many church activities and always obedient to God's commandments.
Now, Sister Alec, do we have anybody else who's chimed in the chat?
Yes, for Teacher Andrew, from Sister Mildred Balmonte. Happy watching from locale of Phum Nhung, District of Phum Nhung, and from Ka Michelle Yasai. Happy viewing from locale of South Jacksonville, District of Florida, and from Ka Altea Sarmiento. We miss you so much, Tenten and Victoria. And from the Maurice, happy birthday, Kaylin. We love you. And from Ka Levita Smith, happy viewing and greetings from the local of Sacramento. Always happy to see you, brethren. Keep safe wishing you all. And from Ariel Lacuesta, watching here in Stockholm, Sweden. Brother Kalan, is it your birthday today?
No, but it's soon. It's in 3 days, Paul.
Oh, happy birthday, Brother Kevin.
Happy birthday, Brother Kalan.
Puya Tech, can you play our happy birthday jingle, please? Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's not on the ready. So what we're going to do is have our extra.
To all our listeners, thank you for tuning in. If you really enjoyed our show, don't forget to click like and share. And if you haven't subscribed yet to INC Radio, click to the subscribe button below. See you next Saturday, and let's find out what happens next to our Bible characters. Stay tuned for INC Radio New Jersey.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Let's everybody wave and smile and show how much we enjoy being on INC Radio. And we really thank everybody for joining us here today. It's always a great Saturday to listen to INC Radio, INC Little Lambs. And we're so thankful for all our listeners throughout the world and for everybody who joins us every week and for the great answers of our little lambs and for how much our Almighty God blesses us with knowledge, especially our little lambs at such a young age, even some speaking in different languages, being able to comfortably translate, being able to tell us about the Bible, being able to share their experiences, and how much we enjoy all the blessings we have been given by our Almighty God. Thank you so much again, everybody, for listening today. Have a fantastic day. We hope to see everybody again. We hope to see everybody every Saturday.
Yes, anak. I didn't do well in my math test today. I know you want me to do better. I'm really sorry.